Hi everybody, Burrell here. So I get asked a lot what I do in the summer, and I always just say gardening, which is pretty true. So, and I've mentioned to a few folks that I would take a video and show my place. So that's now, I'm gonna do it in, it's not in the best of shape right now, but it's pretty good, and it's been a really good year, and I'm very proud. So, we'll take a little tour. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is our house. This is the house part. And there's an apartment up there, which is great, and its own little entryway. That's Peter's van. This is our carport. And the house itself used to just be this blue part here. None of this was here, and none of that was there. It was just this little house. But then we swallowed it with this great big house. And I did all the work, pretty much. Okay, so that's the house. It's blue. No shocking thing there. And then this is this beautiful magnolia tree that's been there for a long time. And I always put annuals in there. And then this is this big radius kind of bed in our little patio. And the lawn, which really needs to be top dressed heavily. And then this is a nice strawberry grove. I expanded it because these apple trees started doing so good they needed more room. So there's new berries in there. And then over this way is this big alder, which we love. Going back this way, there's my Element with my new rims. I'm very proud. And that's kind of the side again. So coming around, and this is kind of like, this is where people who park up for the apartment, we Airbnb it. And then this is like my little work area back in there. Okay, so here we go. The iris are really doing great. They're all done this year, but euphorbia is super happy. Great big lilac. I forget what that is. Big Anthony Water Spirea. Allium. This is a new find. An Ukoguma. Little tree. Still, I need to do some preening down here, but a bunch of mint and hosta. Daylilies are coming in. Great big lily of the valley on the corner. This is a new Sarcosia. It's just doing pretty good. Come around this way. This is what my neighbors get to see when they come home. I still have to get in there and do some work, but it's okay. So we'll walk back up this way. And then this is like the corner. So we live on a corner. And have this great big tree, which we're sort of done with, actually. Although we have to kind of work it out with the neighbors. And this bed has always been a pain in my ass. The soil is screwy, which is not that big a deal, but the light is super weird. So you'll have things like, you know, this Russian sage and sage doing really great 10 feet away from hellebores that are also doing really great, and ferns. So it's just weird. It's constantly a challenge. This great big magnolia, which I moved from down there, and it's doing good. It was just a bundle of sticks when I moved it, but it seems like it's going to be pretty healthy there. And then more daylily. This is sort of my new little section. There's a salvia in there and a daphne right there, which will be nice and fragrant. And then I just plugged in a bunch of annuals to fill the space as everything starts to fill out. It's the backyard. It's our old chicken coop, except no more chickens. And then here's the vegetable garden way back there. Big fence. There's a deer, do what they do. And then this is the back of the house. And then I may have mentioned to some of you about Peter Burrell's studio. So that's the deck. This deck on the right there is the deck for the Airbnb, and then right below that there's a big closet, and that's where Peter Burrell is doing his work. Studio. Roof, oh, doesn't need to be cleaned at all. It's only stuff growing in the gutter. That's okay. And then these rain chains are really slick too. I don't know. I'm just really proud of it. I feel like it's going good. Okay. See ya.